Hi, my name is Amy Pleimling. I'm the registered dietitian here at the Hy-Vee grocery store in Albert Lea. Today I would like to take you around the grocery store for a mini grocery store tour. And it's a great way to learn. You'll be able to look at some labels and look at some products to see what's a little bit healthier for you. So we're going to start out here in the produce at Hy-Vee, and I'd like to give you a few tips on how to eat more fruits and vegetables. So the first few tips that I have for you are eat more fruits and vegetables. Are you getting 5 servings a day? And most people are not getting 5 servings of fruits and vegetables combined. So if you're not, looking at increasing your produce is a really good benefit to your health. Also, another good tip is to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, or what I like to say is eating a rainbow of fruits and vegetables, all kinds of colors. So the more colorful fruits and vegetables are going to give you more nutrition. Deep reds and oranges and dark greens. So when you're looking at new fruits, try a mango. And you want to look and see if it's ripe or not. And what you're going to want to do is take your thumb and press in. And if it yields to slight pressure, that's going to be good and ripe. Real juicy and bright yellow. When it's solid green color and it doesn't yield at all to pressure, very hard, that is not ripe. However, you can still purchase the mango and it will ripen at home. Might take 4 days, might take a week, but it will get there to its peak ripeness right on your kitchen counter. Another tip I like to tell customers is to shop for fresh produce that's in season. This is going to help you not spend as much money. So you're going to want to look at the fruits and vegetables that are in season to get the lower prices, and also they're going to be at their peak ripeness, which means more nutrients in the product. So soon in the summer here, you're going to see berries that are the price is going to come down, and they're absolutely delicious. These are full of nutrients. Again, dark colors and full of nutrition. Now, one of the most common questions I get here at Hy-Vee is still, which is better, butter or margarine? My answer for you there is actually margarine that is trans fat free. In the butter, you have the saturated fats, which is bad for your cholesterol. And then we know that trans fats is also bad for our heart. And so what most of the margarines have done is taken out those trans fats. So the healthiest choice for you in this area is to look for a trans fat-free margarine, and you could even cut out even more fat by choosing a light. So a trans fat-free margarine in a tub is your best choice. Another great tip to improve your health is to eat more whole grains. And looking at fiber in your diet is very important. If you haven't tried the multigrain or the whole wheat pastas, it's worth a try. I think you'll really enjoy the taste and the health benefits. You can start with one option of the two is the multigrain pastas from Hy-Vee. Now these are fortified with flax and legumes, so they have extra fiber and heart-healthy omega-3 fats. The other option is to do the whole wheat pastas, and that's another benefit to you because it's a whole grain and it has the fiber that you need as well. Looking at getting more whole grains in your diet is very important. In doing that, one really great option for you is whole wheat tortillas. It's a nice bread alternative, and it gives you a great amount of fiber. One of my favorite tortillas in this grocery store is by La Tortilla Factory. This particular tortilla has only 50 calories, so it's great for people who are watching their weight, and it has 7 grams of fiber. And recommended is about 25 to 35 grams of fiber every day. And this one tortilla has 7 grams, so it's a great start on your fiber for the day. Looking at adding beans in your diet is another great way to get more fiber. Also, you're getting great protein. So if you can add more beans to things like salads, soups, and even side dishes, you're going to get a lot of nutrition. You're going to get full from the fiber. So that's a great way to watch your weight and to increase your nutrition. So here we are in the cereal aisle at Hy-Vee, and one of the most important things that you can do for your health is eat breakfast. Breakfast eaters actually tend to eat 200 calories less every day, if you can believe that. So if you don't eat breakfast, try to start small and incorporate something in your morning. Now, when it comes to breakfast, cereal is a wonderful way to go. But how do you know what to choose? There are so many choices. So here's where you're going to want to pick up the label and examine it a little bit. So here we have a wonderful cereal choice. This is shredded wheat. And what you're going to want to look for when you look at the nutrition facts label is very first the serving size on the product. This is important because it does change from cereal to cereal. Some of them say a half a cup, some say 1.5 cups. And so this serving size is relevant to all the nutrition information below. If you're going to have double that, then you need to double the calories and double everything else you'll see following. So that's important. Calories are obviously very important, especially for people who are trying to manage their weight. Looking at fat is important because we're wanting to lower our fat intake. So you don't want to get too much fat in your cereal. Now 1, 2, or 3 grams would be a good choice. That would be considered to be low fat. But if you get up in the 5, 6, and 7 grams of fat per serving, that's going to probably be not as healthy of a choice, and you can do better. Then we're going to go down and look at the carbohydrate content in your cereal. And I'd like to tell people not to get too in depth with this, but just look at the most important thing here is the dietary fiber. And the percentages do tend to confuse people. So looking at the grams of fiber is probably the most basic way to assess if it's good or not. You know that we need 25 to 35 grams of fiber in a day, and a good choice for cereal would be above 3 grams of fiber. Here we are looking at the soups, and one real important thing to pay attention to with soups is the sodium. You can find a lot of sodium in soups, and if you can use an unsalted or a low salt version of that, you're going to benefit your health. So look for unsalted soups like this Kitchen Basics Unsalted, and this is a chicken stock. You can use it with chicken broth or in any of the recipes. This has 150 milligrams of sodium per cup. The next door neighbor here has 570 milligrams of sodium per cup, and this one has over 900 milligrams of sodium per cup. So you can see that there's drastic differences in the unsalted soups. So take advantage of the soups that say low in sodium or unsalted. Just be aware that if something says less sodium, which it often does, it does not necessarily mean that it is low in sodium. So for those products, you need to turn and you need to look at the label and find the milligrams of sodium. And that's going to be your best way to determine if something is low in sodium. One of the things that I like to tell people is to really focus on getting a variety of foods. That is very important so that you don't get stuck in a rut. One good way to get more variety is to come over to the Hy-Vee Health Market and look around a little bit. We have great products that are very nutrient dense, all kinds of nutrition in them that can benefit your health. One of those is this product up here called Naturally More Peanut Butter. And it's a natural peanut butter, so the oil does rise to the top, so you do have to mix it and store it in the refrigerator. But what's great about this product is that it's fortified with flax. So the flax in it gives you omega-3s, and most people are not eating enough omega-3s from fish. So taking advantage of the products that have fortified omega-3s in them is very important. And the Naturally More peanut butter tastes great. You get more fiber and you get your omega-3s. Also in the Hy-Vee Health Market, we have a lot of nutrition information for you to come and grab. One great resource for you is our weekly nutrition menus. Now these get updated once a week, and you can grab this brochure, and there's 4 or 5 recipes for you that you could look at with grocery store lists according to the location of where the food is in the store. Another great thing that we have here in the Health Market is all these resources on different nutrition topics. So if you're interested in flaxseed, for example, come and grab the flax brochure, and it will talk about how much flax is beneficial every day. I'm Amy Pleimling, registered dietitian here at Albert Lea Hy-Vee, and I would like to thank you for taking part in this mini grocery store tour. If you would like to schedule an individual grocery store tour, please call or email me, and we can do that and walk through the entire store to learn about how to better your health. And remember, I'm here for any of your nutritional questions or any of your nutritional needs. Thank you.